Oh shit! All right, are we rolling on this bitch?
Where's it?
That's the wrong one. You always do the wrong one.
This guy really did the wrong intro.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of We Mean Good. Before you do anything, you already know the deal. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and without further ado, we have a very special episode for you.
Enjoy, bitch.
Does he not care how we feel? I don't think that's what they mean. Oh, whatever. We mean good. We do. We mean good. Do you? We mean good. I do. We mean good. Do you? We mean good. We do. We mean good. Do you?
Right. And hey everybody, welcome back. We're here with a very, very, very special guest.
Me.
He might get kicked out of the casino if he keeps counting the cards. We got the man, the myth, the legend,
El niño.
Romay. Welcome, sir.
What's going on? Yeah, we mean phenomenal. How we doing?
We're also welcoming Fukkit, a repeat guest.
We know that fucking
the
guy.
legend.
Hello.
But yeah, guys, welcome back. How are you, Romay? How's everything doing?
I'm feeling great, and if I can speak for both of us, it's quite a bright morning.
Yeah.
You know, we got here early. It was a long night.
Yeah, I heard Fukkit had a long night. I don't know what happened there, but
Nah, just a lot of work.
Off the
man.
re-
You make
off
a
the
lot of
record.
music. Sometimes you gotta understand, bro. Sometimes you go till 7 a.m., 8 a.m.
and it don't stop.
But yeah, bro, everything's been looking good. We coming up into the first month of releasing. No, we just hit the first month of releasing.
Counting cards.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
so we're about 5,000 streams away.
Hell yeah. Beautiful.
Oh.
Beautiful work.
Appreciate
That's
it.
amazing. Yeah, I just wanted to get straight into it. I wanted to ask, first of all, to the creators of Gamble Rap, before us, what was it that led you guys?
Well, first, I wanted to add, before that, what led you into music in general?
So when I was in elementary, I was in the band. Like they had a whole little band thing or whatever. And then in middle school, I played the drums for the most part. And then I stopped in high school. And then sometime.
Why'd you stop?
Just because at the time I thought it was really nerdy, bro. If I'm being totally honest with you.
Honestly,
I felt like I was pretty good at playing the drums, but I had no type of intelligence or knowledge about production on a laptop. So I could play drums and all that. So now it's a lot easier to find samples and stuff like that just because I have that recollection of playing.
Do you feel like you didn't like it as much because you didn't have friends that also liked it too?
Yeah, 100%. And I still don't. Now I do, but I made them through music. So
Yeah.
A lot of my friends did have the same energy and still do, but some of them, they just don't have the time. And, we live in Miami, in a very expensive city. So
Yeah.
I could definitely agree on that, on what you were saying about how you were in the band thing and all that. Everybody used to see that shit as these fucking band nerds and shit. But looking back at it, that watered out the people that had the talent, I guess. Well, not really.
Well, the thing is, where I went to school at, and this is probably a shot, right? But a lot of people that were in the band were not good at making music.
Okay.
Damn.
There's no offense in that because it's a class. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
But I guess since nobody was rapping either, so it was all just alternative music. I did like it though because I played for the jazz band for a year or two.
Oh, that's
shit.
dope. So you have a little jazz background and shit. I can actually hear that in some of the
Yeah,
beats
you
that
can.
you make.
Oh yeah. The thing is, that was because in 6th grade when I first started taking this elective, we went out to New Orleans for a trip or whatever.
No way.
Oh,
What
shit.
the fuck?
Yeah, and they were playing at a jazz club, so we were all just there and we saw a bunch of jazz cats.
That is dope.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck. I wish my school would have taken me to
6th grade,
fucking
bro. 4 days in New Orleans.
NOLA.
Never had nothing like that.
Never had nothing like
Wait,
that.
Yeah.
what grade was this?
6th grade, bro.
6th grade? You went to NOLA, bro?
So
Wait, give.
Most wildest field trip in Miami you could get is Miami Seaquarium.
Yeah.
Or
The Billy Swamp Safari, bro. The Everglades.
Or Universal Studios.
Oh yeah,
That's the biggest-
but that's in
yeah.
high school.
Yeah, exactly.
6th grade going to New Orleans? That's another
the
fucking
most
level.
you could do on a field trip.
That's crazy.
Where I was. I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck. I don't know where the fuck this guy got that.
That's crazy.
So New Orleans, how was that? How did it feel being in another city?
At the time, I was already pretty well versed in being in different cities because I was born in Cuba, so I had been to different countries and stuff like that way before I came to Miami.
Okay.
But New Orleans was a different experience because it was in the U.S. So we went to Louisiana, The moment we got there, you could just feel like the food tastes different. It's spicy.
Yeah.
It tastes fire though. I've
That
been to New
Cajun-
Orleans now
that
like
Cajun
5-6
food.
times.
Yeah.
Cajun food, there's nothing like it. And of course the what's it called? The French Quarter? No. Is it
I
the
think so.
French
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
the
the French
French
Quarter.
Quarter.
Yeah, yeah.
Bourbon Street.
The
Street. right?
beignets.
Yeah.
The beignets.
Your
The
little your
beignets.
school bus was going through the street and they're throwing beads at you.
No, so this is a
Bitches are on the balcony with their titties out.
Yo, so you would think that's like I was kind of like expecting that when I
Yeah.
went, right? But that was like when I was already older. But funny enough, when I was in 6th grade, the first time I went, our teacher didn't know about New Orleans, so he accidentally took us through a red light district.
Oh
What?
my god.
Oh my. Wait. You said the first time you went? How many times did you go in 6th grade to New Orleans?
Bro's like, I
I went-
love New Orleans. I'm gonna go every fucking weekend.
So I went once when I was in 6th grade, and then I didn't go again until after I graduated high school, and since then 3 times.
Damn.
Just-
Damn.
One time for work, one time, what was it, with my parents,
Okay.
and then one time.
You're
I
like,
was
mommy,
just passing
papi, vámonos a New Orleans porque esto es de pinga, serie.
by. Esto está buenísimo.
Buenísimo.
Está rico. Esto está rico.
Riquísimo. La agua con los cocodrilos. Oye.
Hey, no, but the energy there's cool. The
No,
weather's
it
good
is
too.
cool.
But yeah, we went through that red light district.
That's
and,
crazy. Did you see some crazy shit?
Of course, yeah, 100%.
Isn't there like a little bit of like gambling energy over there? I feel
Oh
like-
yeah, there's a bunch
right?
of Harris and there's a bunch of Caesar's properties over there.
Hey,
so,
hey,
Oh shit.
it was meant to be,
Yeah.
Mr. Gamble Rap.
dude, yeah.
So this is where the seeds were being planted as
Exactly.
you were younger.
Yeah, and the thing is like nobody in my family really gambles like that. So it was really much of a like concept for risk taking versus actually gambling.
Okay.
We've probably done some light gambling for real if you think about it. Like
Yeah.
we're not degenerates,
Yeah, of course.
The album though is for them though.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh yeah.
It's
this
a
is
catered.
something that
It's a well catered album.
I'm gonna hand the mic to Fukkit just so he could get a couple
2 cents in.
2 cents in on this topic.
Bet.
Yeah, so so to piggyback off what like Romay was saying just now, like conceptually, the project is about risk taking.
Right.
You feel me? The casino is a metaphor for the risk, and you're trying to win against the house, against the rigged game.
Yeah.
You get me? Against the chances being stacked against you, you're still trying to win.
Yeah.
But how are we winning? We're trying to count the cards. We're trying to beat the system. We're
Yeah.
trying to beat them at their own game.
Yeah.
We're trying to outsmart them. So that's what the whole project is really like he said. Yeah, we've done some light gambling, but we're not we're not the degenerates.
Yeah, you're not risking
even
your
though
house,
this project
putting your
is-
house on the line in your car.
Exactly. We've done some light gambling. We've had fun, but we're not degenerates. Like this is for them. This is for that aesthetic. This is for that. Mainly for the concept. You get me? Mainly to put that idea across that we're taking the risk and we're beating the odds. And
Yeah.
we're gonna beat the house, even though it's stacked
Yeah.
against us.
For sure.
That's really what
I
Counter
really
Cards
like
is
that.
about.
I like
That's-
that.
That's
dope
what
concept.
gamble
that
rap.
album can have that double meaning to it. Like
Yeah.
it can be directly catered to the gamblers that go to the fucking casino and gamble and play cards.
Not
And,
even just gambling,
But
the
it can-
degenerate lifestyle in general, where it's just people that are out at night in
Yeah.
the streets getting into trouble and just
For
the
sure.
gambling, the
The
for
debauchery.
for lack of a better word, the debauchery, the whores,
Yeah.
the drugs,
So-
the lifestyle.
so that's the thing. Like it can be catered to that, but then it can be catered to the people, like regular people as well, that don't gamble. And it's beating the system, beating
Exactly.
like in life we take risks every day. The system is what? The government. And there's all these things that we try to do to outsmart it so that we can level up and continue going. So anybody can take it however, and it just hits in every mark.
Underdog, pretty much being underdogs.
That's like the good thing is like that's what the idea came to at the end, right? But when we first started doing it, it really sprinkled from this idea that I had with Eli. Eli Tried,
Yeah.
produced by Eli Tried.
Shout out
that
Eli.
boy.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Eli.
Eli. We always gotta shout out Eli, This man inspired me. So I used to make beats, but they were more R&B. And then when I started like working with him and Fukkit, we started doing these jazzy ones. And I was like, you know what, bro? Fuck it, I'm gonna just make a couple of these myself. And then after that, it just started going back and forth.
For sure.
So shout out Eli once again, putting me on to the fucking sauce, because nobody's really gonna put you on the sauce for real.
That's actually something that I wanted to
Exactly.
ask you about was your beat making, because when I first met you, you were making beats, but you just at one point just exponentially started getting better.
Yeah, it was
not only were
it was
you
a jump.
not were you exponentially getting better, but you were making more beats. Like it was more beats and they were all good.
Yeah.
So like you had this crazy jump that it fit perfectly.
Yeah, you had a run of like 8 beats in a row
that were fucking
all
bangers.
Became either Counting Cards beats or
House of Horrors beats
or just anything. Yeah.
It was beautiful.
This is the first year I've been releasing music, and I produced 13 of the 15 tracks on Counting Cards.
There you go.
So it's it stemmed a lot from a lot of like producers that I listened to growing up, Kanye West, Timbaland, a lot of sampling. So I've always been a big fan of sampling, and when I finally got to the point where I could figure out how to compose and structure a beat a little bit better.
That's when shit started clicking for you.
Yeah, and then also simplicity is always bliss for me.
Yeah.
I'd rather make the melody more complex than the drums. And there's something about that. Whenever I hear the beat, I want to sound on the mic like if I could perform this live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I feel like that's what separates some rappers with artists,
Yeah.
Just because you're thinking more about the actual idea of the track. Like, it's going to sound the same either way, but you're thinking more of like, should I do this minimal thing here? Or some other people are just drilling that shit with 808s.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the opposite. I'm like, fuck 808. Let me just put a cool kick that could just kind of set the mood. So when I go to hop on the vocals, the 808 is fucking up all the low end.
Yeah.
So you always got to think about that, right?
Yeah.
That's
engineer talk right here.
Engineer talk, producer talk, artist talk. You guys suck. We do it ourselves, bro. We're like a fucking factory.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, hold on. Give me 1 second. I forgot what I was saying.
The 808s, the muddied up, the low.
Yeah, so the 808s, not that they're gonna muddy it up.
Keeping it simple.
Yeah, keeping it simple. Has I'm not even gonna say keeping it simple because there's Mansion of Celeste, that shit had like 60 lines and it was like no 808 either. It was just like a bunch of sampling. But just keeping the sounds like very direct and then having something in each pocket. The one thing I've always told everybody is like with songs like Acid Trip, I always have like a little sound in the background that's just like, a little click, click, click.
I remember you would when we were working on some of the beats, you were talking about how you find these one shots that you put in the background of the beat that you hear it and you know that shit's just adding that little touch that you wanted in the beat.
Yeah, like somewhere where you might put a cymbal, I'll grab like a sound,
a laser.
Yeah, I'll put
like
a laser, and then I'll make sure like that. That's something that I got inspiration from, like Kendrick Lamar's certain projects. There's a lot of things that like Mixed by Ali, his engineer, and a lot of the producers that he works with just have certain chops that just inspired me in different sounds. Yeah. And that just kind of makes me feel like there's more of a video to the song, even if there's no video to it, because it just feels more vivid. Speaking of vivid, also let's go ahead and just also shout out Carmen Ora.
Oh yeah,
my dog.
Shout out Breezy. Shout out Carmen.
Shout out Breezy. We had also dropped House of Horrors.
That's
just,
right.
Oh yeah.
What was the distance between House of Horrors and Counting Cards? What was it, a month between those? Not even? A couple weeks?
Nah. So they dropped like probably like 3 or 4 months apart.
Oh, okay.
The recording of it, like, it's so chaotic. Like,
yeah, everything was, you were recording
it was
Counting
between.
Cards shit while you were recording House of Horrors shit.
At the end of the House of Horrors album recording, we were already doing, it wasn't, I think the first couple were like Lady Luck, High Roller. At the time, that's when I really started elevating beats. So what happens is, I've known Fukkit now for like 2 or 3 years. As I've known you guys too, but like this year we've actually all gotten
closer.
Yeah, a lot closer, and a lot more collaborations have happened. But just last year, when we started in the beginning of the year, we did this track called like Walter.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. that Breaking Bad shit, right?
Yeah, the Breaking Bad one. We're still gonna do a video to it one day, I promise. Just for this.
For the troll.
For the troll of it, right?
Yeah.
But that was the first track I ever hopped on Fukkit with. On this first track. That shit used to kill me, bro. And then after that, just basically being in the studio with people that are very competitive at rapping.
Hell yeah.
But not being competitive with each other, just kind of like
pushing each other.
Yeah.
That's what I like about the challenges that we do at Asylum. So at our studio, just to break this down real quick, where we work, there's interns and there's engineers, and for incentive, every month we get broken down into groups, and then we make songs for the end of the month because we have meetings,
different themes, and it's pretty cool. Like,
and it pretty much pushes us to get better. And so there's that light competition, but we're all working with each other at the same time. And I like that. I like how I've gotten better solely because I've been going there, and you guys have pushed me to punch in and to freestyle, and I was talking to Alex about it, Fukkit about it the other day, that for me to write a song before, it would take me a whole month because I would only write, I would never freestyle, and it would take forever. Ever since I've been going.
Also stop yourself, I feel like. Maybe
Yeah, I would overthink it. While I was writing, I would overthink it.
But right on the spot, like me too. Like I was pretty bad with freestyling, but punching in just the punch god over here, fucking
Yeah.
Punch God, actually.
No, yeah, punching in definitely just came quick, and now it's just like songs are just fucking coming out.
Yeah, with that thought process
the wazoo
of punching things in, I can implement that now into my writing. Like,
Yeah.
I can punch in bars easier. I don't overthink it.
Oh, I can tell you that he taught me how to punch in for real.
Yeah,
Like,
this
I
guy-
can admit that. I don't care. Bro, what I thought punching in was like I end up, if you hear the first song I dropped in January, it was an R&B song, right? So
You punched in the R&B song.
oh yeah, I punched in the whole R&B song
That's
and I
hard, that's
freestyled
hard.
it. Yeah, I freestyled.
That's hard
Yeah.
as fuck.
That was before we started tapping in like that, but I was already kind of influenced, right?
Okay.
And then when we started making a lot of records, bro, it was just like, bro, I think, to put it to you this way, when we started working on House of Horrors, Limousine, Brokey, Sabino,
Yep.
Ill's track with Isaac, most of those songs were done quick, bro. All that stuff was, the whole album took like maybe a month to
For sure.
finish.
And it was fucking heat.
It was heat.
Both.
Nah, it is
House
heat.
of Horrors
Yeah, it's just-
and fucking Counting Cards.
the thing about House of Horrors though is you got his like Limousine and Maybach in the same project, right? Those two are me and Breezy's top. What's one of our top streaming songs? Limousine is my top streaming song, and then Maybach, right?
Okay.
And
Two bangers off.
those
of
are the
Yeah,
ones
two
that
beautiful
off,
songs.
off one of your first projects.
and we did them both in the same session. So
Wow.
That's insane.
I still think Limousine is gonna go up way beyond what it's even touched yet. It's not even hit, not even a quarter of its potential of
Yeah.
what I think it's gonna hit.
Some of these songs are like, they're on a slow fuse.
right,
They're slowly building
Yeah.
for it to pop.
But there's dynamite at the end of that. fucking-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of that wick, it's dynamite.
Sometimes it's the songs that you least expect. Like, there's the ones that you know, and then it'll be the songs that you least expect that are on that slow fuse, and they start to pop, and you're like, holy shit. People are fucking with this.
Speaking of that low fuse, this song "Acid Trip" from House of Horrors.
Yeah.
So it's a crazy one that I produced. Dare I say, one of my best beats.
Yeah.
I personally love that beat. It was just, I made it one day feeling fucking euphoric, and as soon as I sent it, I was just like, yeah, I think everybody's gonna hop on this. And then, bro, when we did it, it was like we did Limousine, Maybach, and I think a couple days later, Acid Trip was the one that we made, because Limousine was Brokey was the first song we ever recorded that was gonna be on House of Horrors
Yeah.
Yeah.
together as a collab. Me and Breezy already had Vivid at the time. Oh, hold on, let me bring it up a little bit more. I sound a little clear.
It's all good.
All right, perfect. So yeah, so we had done Vivid, which is this 4-minute track of me and Breezy just obliterating eardrum.
Yeah.
That's in my opinion, that album holds a very special place in my heart, because that whole project like brought me and Breezy, Fukkit, and everybody at the studio felt a lot closer while we were working on it. Just because, bro, one thing I learned is keep talking about it.
Yeah.
Keep talking about it. Everybody stays interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not only that, like, fuck the promotion. It's like the best part of it is just like all the people that you're around. The
Yeah.
more you talk about your stuff, the more they're interested. The more like, yo, when is it coming out?
True.
At first, you might feel like annoying, right?
Yeah.
That's the stigma. But that's what led me to working with fucking more or Breezy
That's
or
intelligent, man.
Eli. It's
Everything this thing is saying, I just really, you're making me. I've known you're an intelligent guy, but this guy's intelligent, man. Well spoken. Sorry.
Yeah.
Niño sabe.
I'm just
Niño sabe.
I'm learning more about this motherfucker in the interview.
Perfect.
bro. The thing is, I don't really talk too much about the stuff because I prefer just to enjoy the moment while we're in
Yeah.
it.
Of course.
And then if we get an opportunity to do something like this, we're both gonna come. Like, speaking of, like, my boy is dead tired. Shit, I was tired too, but my boy is dead tired, and he
Yeah.
pulled up anyway just because he knew in this moment, this is something that we got to do it.
Hey, and thank you fucking for pulling up. No,
Of
well,
course,
thank both
no,
of you.
Of course, thank you guys.
Thank
for
you.
We
having
know.
me,
We
of
know.
course.
Fukkit is one of those guys that we know he'll pull up.
Yeah, I try.
For the most part.
I try. I try my best. I really do try.
We know that
Oh, yeah.
even when he doesn't pull up, his intention was to pull up.
Alex definitely means good, right, Alex?
Yeah,
Right, fuck it?
I definitely do.
The
do
rapper
good.
fuck it means good.
Fuck it means
Fuck
good.
it means good.
Fuck it
Hell
means
yeah.
good.
Fuck it means good.
Hey,
2024.
Romay means good too, though.
Yeah.
No, Ramaya's feeling great too.
But definitely, like
Yeah,
what you were
bro,
saying real
rap.
quick about like talking about the project, you're working on it, and all the people around you are like, oh shit, like they're catching interest. They're like, damn, now I want to hear this shit. I want to see what's going
Yeah.
on with
Yeah.
this.
Sorry, guys. So it
We
had
lost 5
started.
subscribers, but it's straight, bro.
Yo, don't worry, bro. I looked away.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I've done ad libs like that.
Those would be the cleanest too. Just
Oh yeah, they're like,
it's like, damn, that
I'm like,
stuff's
damn.
pretty fire actually.
Yeah, no, it's crazy though, cause like, so when House of Horrors first started, it was really a joke. Like, me and Breezy said that as a joke one day, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we're gonna call it House of Horrors, and then we started making songs, but we
That fit
never
the
took
theme.
that name seriously. We were never gonna name it that. And then one day I was just like, bro, but if we put that into Apple Music, you don't think like it'll get censored or something? Like, no,
Bro, I feel like
He's
there's worse names.
For sure.
there is, but at the time, I had just dropped R&B music, so I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're like,
I'm going from R&B to
you're
talking
like-
about a whole album called House of
yeah,
Horrors.
it's like,
and then the other thing
am
about
I gonna
that-
disrespect the bitches with this one?
Yeah, you know, the other thing about that album is, as much as you guys might think it was to disrespect,
Horrors.
bro, the the woman. So the woman response to it was phenomenal, bro. Like, I work at a corporate job, and my boss, she's a.
Oh my God.
I don't even want to say.
Oh my God, your boss heard this?
Yeah, my boss heard this. She heard this, and then we were in a meeting.
That's amazing.
Guys, this is a corporate job. We were in a meeting, and then her boss's boss
Oh my
is
God.
like,
Oh my God.
hey, I heard you make music. Can you send me a link?
Yeah, check out my album, House of Horrors.
I literally told her, I was
He's like-
like, I'm a rapper. And then she started dying of laughter. And then just like 2 weeks later, I got an email, and she was like, so I heard it, and I really liked it.
No
Like,
way.
the email could have gone either way. Like, hey, I heard your
Holy
music. It's great. Or, hey, I don't know if you're a fit for the company anymore.
Yo, you know what the thing is? The thing is that they follow me on social media and everything because I'm very open to like to everybody. Like, I don't try to hide
No, of course.
about that stuff. But
No, because if you hide it, then it's going to be like,
yes, why
what
are you
if
hiding?
found
it?
out?
Yeah, what are you hiding?
Yeah, so it looks weird. But either way, my company's very good, bro. I'm not gonna say the name just for trademark
Privacy.
purposes.
Or, okay.
No, fuck
Trademark
privacy.
purposes?
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna
Whiskey
like,
City Economics.
Whiskey City Club. We're not gonna tell you what that is right now, but we'll tell you in like 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We got to
Not in 10 minutes. We'll see.
But
So what we're going at. So yeah, that album was just it's very special. It's a 13 track album, and every single track in it, I could remember how it was recorded. I
Yeah.
could remember the session.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that the first two albums that you did are like those. It's already hitting a core memory for you.
Yeah.
In that sense.
Yeah, man. Beyond the core memory, bro, they're doing stupendous, which is like
It's beautiful to see.
The thing is, like, the best way to stay, humble about it is like, a lot of people dick ride, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't dick ride, but don't be that dude that's like, I'm not gonna show love because that's dick riding.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
now
like,
you're at you're
we're too cool.
There's a difference between
Yeah.
dick riding and being a fucking hater. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
yeah, exactly. So it's a lot of haters, but there's also a lot of dick riders. Like, it's you gotta find your perfect middle. Like, when I met Fukkit the first time years and years ago, I definitely was like, damn, dude, he's got his thing going on. He's
Yeah.
got his own fan base,
Yeah.
and it's obviously like in the room. We're not gonna all pretend that he's not doing something bigger than
Yeah,
him.
Of
you
course.
can't act like he's just regular Joe Schmo. Like,
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna like talk to like it's a certain level of at least respect. You gotta understand this guy's been doing it. You can't
Yeah.
just be like, yo, I think I could do this, and I think you should do this. Like, that's not the way you approach it. So
can't,
Yeah.
when I first met him, I was an intern, so I'm not gonna be like, yo, let's go do a session when I'm like, I don't even know how to record on Pro Tools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But after we locked in just a couple years later, like, sometimes I didn't feel the confidence in certain shit, and he was just like, bro, you could just do it.
Exactly.
Like, it's really not that big of a deal. And that having that like additional support in the booth, and before I was very uncomfortable rapping in front of people, after a bit.
It is a little difficult to kind of like shed that
Definitely.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Sometimes you need to push.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Sometimes you need to push. Like, how Breezy is an expert at getting people to record.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing. You need that kind of push. Sometimes
It's
someone
that
just be
energy.
like, "Hey, look, just have fun."
Yeah.
Don't overthink it. We're making a song. We're having fun.
Yeah, we're not gonna judge you.
No, just on top of it, not even about judging or anything. Just on top of it, like, we're having fun. Just try to let your thoughts flow. Don't try to stress. Oh, does it sound good or
Yeah.
whatever? Does it sound great? Let's just have fun. Let's try to focus on just being free in
Yeah.
that moment.
Yeah. For
sure.
And I just I try to, if I have to, I try to push someone. Hey, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. You got it. Just and like he said, that helps create records sometimes.
For sure.
And that helps bring people out.
I mean, just look at how much Romay has flourished
Exactly, man.
since he started and he felt more comfortable around people and shit.
Bro, I mean, like, the craziest part about it is, like, when I first started dropping music, I had zero expectation. I had 1,000 streams for the first 4 months of this year.
Wow.
Maybe like 950.
Wow.
I was still on United Masters. Put you on game. I wasn't even on DistroKid.
Holy shit.
And nothing wrong with United Masters or anything, right? It was
Yeah.
just I personally didn't even know DistroKid existed, and I preferred it.
Yeah.
So, but speaking of, yeah, like in the last year, even I never thought I'd be at a comfortable position to even release music, just because I had already been doing it for a while, not releasing anything, just because I never felt like it was really finished.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people feel the opposite, like just drop it. Who gives a fuck how it sounds?
No, I can relate to that. I have a lot of songs in my fucking back catalog that is just great songs, and it's just like I don't know if it's good enough or I
They don't feel completed.
Yeah, I half finished something and then just go to the next thing and kind of just like.
See, that happens though, but then another year later, you're gonna be like, fuck it. That's what happened with this last release that I just did, the Paradise Freestyle one. So I recorded that when I was in Orlando in 2021.
Holy shit.
Damn.
So 2
Yeah.
years ago already.
Yeah, so in the song, I say that I'm 22. Right now, I'm not 22. I'm 24.
I have a song that I'm like, yeah, I just turned 22, and it's like,
Did I?
damn, I'm about to be 25 right now.
That's just crazy.
Can't drop
It's like,
that
wait.
shit.
No, I dropped it anyway.
Yeah,
'cause
fuck that.
I put freestyle on it. If anybody, I could perform it. If, I was like, if y'all think I can't perform it, I know all the lyrics. Fuck
Yeah.
y'all.
I mean, I dropped mine like on my birthday, literally that year. But then some shit happened with DistroKid, and I'm just not gonna post it again.
I understand.
Because I've already excelled past that, anyways. So.
Correct. Yeah, I felt like that,
That's
but
another
this
thing.
one, I don't know what it was about this track. I was just like, I just gotta like put it out.
Yeah. You just felt it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just put it out. I mean, I'm not really too stressed about it. I just feel like in the last year I've done a lot of collaborative work, so I just like to drop some singles randomly.
Yeah.
There was like probably like a 4 to 5 month stretch that every single song was a collab,
For sure.
and probably for 4 months it was a fuck it.
Yeah, yeah. That's where
Yeah.
Counting Cards and House of Horrors comes from.
Yeah,
Because if you weren't doing a song with Breezy, you're doing a song with Fucking. If you weren't doing a song with Fucking, you're doing a song with like me or Isaac or somebody like that.
Yeah. Early on in the year, it was always us three in the room for sure, guaranteed 100%.
Oh, yeah.
You could fucking put that on anything.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of people gonna think, oh, because fucking, does numbers, like he doesn't work. He's the one texting me in the morning. He's like, yo, what we gonna rap?
Are we putting up?
Are we about to do the thing? And if you guys would think that's only for a week, nah, bro. Like,
Nah, this
for
shit,
the last
I
year, every day it's like, yo, what
I
we
was a
gonna
witness
do?
because when
We'll
I would pull
figure it
up
out.
on any night that I would pull up, when I would pull up, you guys would be there.
Yeah.
So
I at least see
it was
either
very rare that I'd pull up and you weren't there.
you and Fuck It, or you and Breezy, or you Breezy and Fuck It. Just it's always been
or even them. 'cause,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they had
Fucking
their
and Breezy.
project early on in
Breezy
the
Fuck
year.
It too.
The Three Musketeers, for real.
Yeah.
The Three
We're-
Musketeers of the studio.
Yeah.
And honestly, bro, the real reason too, obviously I love creating, but I really do love working with these guys in general. The chemistry is very good, and it's just different, and every time I'm in the studio with these guys is very good energy.
For
sure.
Good feeling creating with these guys.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I just hit a year working at the studio. I've obviously known you guys a little bit more before that.
Congratulations.
But,
Yeah.
but definitely that sense of community there, that sense of feeling like welcome there is 100% apparent. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
feels great.
It's a culture, Shout out Illogics, Ill.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Il.
The
that
captain.
man. Hell yeah, Capitan.
Yeah.
We started it back up. It's just that it has a limit of 30 minutes, so it would have cut off by itself. But I'd rather. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got another, I think, 15, 20 minutes, and then so that we have time to make it to the shit on time.
If you guys want, hit your questions so we could
For sure.
make sure we hit.
So you were talking about shout out Il, by the way.
Yeah.
Il.
The captain.
So you were talking about sampling and how you kind of got that from Timbaland and
Kanye.
and stuff. How do you feel about people saying that sampling is kind of cheating or like not as artistic as making it yourself?
I'm glad you brought this up.
I call
That's
that
like-
bullshit.
That's like
Because I love sampling. Sampling is, I think it.
A lot of my favorite
Beautiful.
artists that produce sample some of the hardest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
100%. But it's like, all right, look, let's say I'm gonna say some crazy shit, right?
Yeah.
A zombie apocalypse breaks out, right? Zombie apocalypse,
Right.
I like where this is
right? There's a knife, a banana, and a pistol. Somebody in the world is gonna say, "Yo, a pistol's too easy." Yo. Like, what you're just gonna like, yo, like, what, you're gonna do that? Like, yo, are you serious?
Someone in the world is gonna say a pistol.
But who wouldn't want to grab that? There's always gonna be that idiot that's gonna say that. But who wouldn't want to grab that fucking pistol and use one of the
live?
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, that's a totally crazy
I like
analogy.
that.
I wanted to
But
just
that's
catch you guys'
fucking.
attention.
But
But
that's
motherfuckers like
fucking
us,
perfect.
but motherfuckers like us
My
will put the
question
pistol and the knife together.
My question is, who's
Exactly.
grabbing the banana? What
That guy.
sad son of a bitch is grabbing just the banana?
The guy that says the
Like,
pistol's
you got
too
the
easy.
knife, you got
Yeah.
the gun, and he looks at the banana and he's like, zombie.
Zombie.
He's like, oh, I could feed the bitch. Like, yo. Nah, you know what though? We've definitely met a couple people at the studio. No, I'm sorry, that's came out wrong. Let's go back to sampling. Why don't we go back to that? The zombie apocalypse is going crazy. Let's go back to sampling. So,
I don't even. You want me to cut that out? That
no.
last bit? Okay.
You don't have to cut it. You can chop it up if you want.
Okay.
That would probably be funny as hell.
But just to be serious, real quick, a motorcycle. He got set up.
Bro, mine's like, what the fuck is zombie,
It just sounded.
zombie
I
apocalypse?
thought it was an 808. I was like, who's making beats in the other room?
Real quick, that as much of a joke as it was, that actually made a lot of sense. That's
No,
how
exactly,
people will
yeah.
see sampling. Why
Dude,
would
yeah.
that's
Why
too
would-
easy?
It's like, why don't
It's
you use
bullshit.
all the resources you can have? Like,
Exactly.
It makes me laugh because people are like, oh, bro, like, you know, sampling is, you could sample something that was made back then. And then I was like, dude, I work on a website that literally clears those samples.
I think as well, just to make a little tidbit comment on that.
Yeah.
I think self-imposed limitations
Mm-hmm.
on creating out
Yeah.
of an egotistical reason, like I'm not gonna take something that someone did because that's like taking something that someone did and I didn't do it, so it's not really.
And no, it's
like yo,
I'm
you're
better.
An idiot.
It's I'm better
You're-
because I don't sample.
Right.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do whatever you want, but we're making beats however the fuck we're making music regardless.
If I'm gonna be real,
It's-
when I started making beats, I wanted to sample, but it was very difficult. Sampling is actually a fucking
Sampling
art.
is hard.
So it was so difficult to the point that I had to make my own melodies because I was like, how the fuck am I gonna it was difficult for me. I was younger,
These
but
producers gotta learn. This is the thing too. You gotta try to find a way. It's not easy, but you gotta try to
Yeah.
find a way to leave your ego
behind
out of the criticism,
for sure.
because
Out of the art, man.
yeah, that too.
Exactly, yeah.
But you know, it's always gonna be in the art because just naturally, you know,
Yeah.
we are human beings. We have egos, but the point is, you gotta leave that out of the criticism and of creation of music. You know,
Yeah.
like sampling. There's nothing wrong with sampling. Fuck, it says it right now. There's nothing wrong with sampling. Boom, stamped, certified, 100%. Fucking 10 out of 10 score on every fucking review
Yeah.
site. That's it. It's official. Producers, you can never complain again.
That's it.
7 goods out of 7 goods.
7 good out of 7 goods, man. But sampling, yeah. So just one final thought. If you tell me that you don't sample and then in 10 minutes we two make a beat and mine sounds better than yours, your argument's invalid. Like that's
Easily.
like the easiest math I could give you.
Yeah.
If we both made a beat, you decided for some reason to struggle,
To take the
or
hardest
maybe
route.
that's your style. If that's
Yeah.
your style, cool. But if I made a better beat, you can't deny it.
Yeah.
Who's to say sampling is not art, but then these motherfuckers that are like doing like fucking what's it called, like speed runs of making beats off of fucking FL Studios, which is like I gotta get my hi-hats, I gotta get the fucking 808s, I gotta get, and it's just like copy paste type shit.
Hey,
That's
you're
like
not making music.
yeah, you made it yourself, but it's a product
You're
rather
an
than
automaton.
exactly.
Yeah, and
You're
you know
a
what?
robot. You're a computer at that point.
Yeah, but some people don't appreciate. Some people don't appreciate the fucking art that comes behind
Exactly.
listening to what you're doing
Yeah.
instead of just like, bro, of course I can open up a Pro Tools, not hear a sample, and probably pick out a great beat, literally without hearing a single second of it, right?
Yeah.
And put it together and know it's gonna sound coherent because of the key, the BPM,
Yeah.
A, B, C, and D, right? And just knowing which instrument goes where, right?
Yeah.
But that's without even hearing anything. I don't
Yeah.
have to, like, I'll just click random samples, put them on
Put
Pro
'em together.
Tools and see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, like, what's the point of that? Like, I could do that one day as a challenge to myself, but, like,
Yeah. But where's
beyond
the art
that,
in that? Where's the creation?
Where's
where's
the soul?
you're never gonna
There's no
like the
soul in
song,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
Every song that I've made this last year, I've loved, bro.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. I
And I
remember
think
them.
Above all, like how you were saying that you made these first 2 projects and they're performing great, but beyond that, you liked it. You loved what you made. So even if nobody liked it, you can put that project out and be like, I'm fucking proud of this shit.
Yeah.
Because it's just the fucking.
Facts.
It's a baby that you made. You created
Exactly.
the beats. You brought your friends together.
The
You
love,
made bangers.
the
like,
love that you
shit's-
had in that moment, you feel it whenever you listen to it back. It's just like it encapsulates the fucking that moment in time forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And I mean, even to this day, bro, I'm my own biggest fan. No bullshit.
Yeah, that's how it
yeah,
has to
bro.
be, bro.
We all are, and beyond that, we are fans of each other. I listen to everybody in this room's music, and we make it together. So
Oh, yeah,
it's
exactly.
and also just another thing. I have known Sabino and Isaac. I think we just met.
We just met
We
like
just
these
met really like this last year.
this year, yeah.
This last year, but I've known Sabino when he
Yeah.
had short hair.
Yeah.
And I knew Fukkit when he had short hair too. And
Yeah.
the reason that I say short hair is because like you wouldn't understand. Even I had short hair at the time. Like
Yeah.
it was just fucking 2020, man. COVID
Yeah.
was terrible. But
Yeah, for real.
when I met these guys, bro, they were like on a totally different wave.
Yeah.
Like, and I always say I call myself a rookie at the time because like what I thought I knew. Like one thing is like I was never really arrogant, and like I realized that being arrogant was the first way of like plateauing.
Yeah.
Look at this.
What is it?
Asylum Studios.
You think I could answer that?
Should I answer it? You want to answer it?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, let's go. Just-
Hey, Sabino.
Yo, what's good, bro? What's up?
What's up, my brother?
Is he with you?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, for sure.
Here, let me.
Here, he got you.
Hold on. What's up, Captain?
He started giggling. He was like, I'm like,
That's funny.
So that was the owner of the studio, by the way. That is the guy that brought this family together.
Shout out Senor Ill.
He's my friend. He's my friend. If you can't tell, he wanted me to bring ping pong balls.
yeah, he didn't ask me for ping pong balls because he knows I was already way out of where I live. I live like outside of the outskirts of
You live
the
in the
studio.
Everglades?
No, I'm more of like an alligator sometimes.
Real quick, deviating from music.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say after you said
GTA map.
Yeah.
You play GTA?
Yeah,
Okay.
You're excited for GTA
The
6?
new fucking trailer's coming out.
it comes out on the 5th.
Bro, the map. Have you seen the leak of the map? What it looks like?
Yeah, it's a
Bro,
I
they're
could
gonna have
see
the
it.
Everglades. If they don't have
that'd be crazy.
alligators and snakes
And-
and airboats,
Jaguars.
They're gonna
and
have
shit.
fucking
shit's
anaconda
gonna-
that Jennifer Lopez fought in that one.
this
Exactly,
shit's gonna
bro.
be
Ice
a
Cube
mix
and shit.
of fucking Red Dead and GTA.
That was
This is
beautiful.
gonna be amazing.
Nah, but they already leaked also some of the characters. Like, hold on, because we don't want to get copyrighted here.
We got like Chichona with the BBL.
I just want to say
As the main
this
character?
about GTA 6 as well. Shout out Miami.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh,
Get,
yeah.
get up. We need that right now. Another one.
Shut up, man.
Another one.
Shut up, man.
Another one. Shout out Miami, because the fact that we had GTA 5 in LA
With the wrong
and you're
one.
there's people that film that same area where freaking what's his name, Franklin or whatever lives when you
Oh
come
yeah,
out
yeah.
on
They show the
and now we got it
in Miami,
Miami.
in our
with the
backyard,
boys.
in
Nigga,
our
you could go
backyard.
drive in GTA to HML.
Yeah.
You could drive down the street past the bakery we went to this morning. This is bro.
Yo, bro,
they better
shout
have
out
Vicky
GTA.
Baker.
Shout
No, no,
out
no.
GTA.
Yo, bros.
GTA Radio. Hey, GTA Radio. Have fuck it on GTA Radio. You guys. I promise
Bro.
you won't be disappointed. GTA.
Limousine?
Thank you. We appreciate you for putting Miami on the spotlight like
Hell
this.
yeah. Limousine on GTA 6.
Hit that like and subscribe, please. Please do it for the gang, please.
Yes, sir. Please. No, but limousine. You driving on the way. Yo, no, you're on the party. Yo, meet me at the Vicky Bakery, dog. What would they call Vicky Bakery in fucking GTA?
They'd probably call
Vice
it like
Bakery.
Vanessa Bakery.
Vice
Yeah.
Bakery.
Vanessa Bakery.
Vanessa Bakery.
Vice Bakery.
Bro, the Cubatón y Más type radios.
The Rhythm Studios.
The Cubatón y Más type fucking commercials they're gonna have on this shit, bro.
Dude, the Spanish commercials are gonna be funny as hell.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of Spanish
barato.
on that.
Ñoque
Ñoque
barato, bro.
barato.
If they don't have ñoque barato, bro.
Yo, they're gonna have a Hialeah. I can
Bro.
bet they're gonna have a homestead with a bunch of rednecks.
For sure. They're gonna be talking about club. I don't know, not space. Fucking
Club Moon.
Yeah, Club Moon.
Club Saturn.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Hey, look. I just wanted to take a moment to go ahead and shout out Whiskey City Co.
For sure. Oh yeah, let's get into that real quick.
Yes, let's do that.
Let's get into that.
My one of my favorite topics right now.
Fuck yeah. I think we can talk about that and then we can
wrap it up.
Yeah,
For
fuck
sure.
yeah.
Let's do it.
So Whiskey City Co. And these are the co-creators, correct?
Correct. I would say Fukkit is more of the creator.
Okay.
And then I'm more.
You're the
of-
ambassador.
Yeah, I said the diplomat.
The diplomat.
Yeah, I'm the
Diplomat.
co-creator, but I feel like I was the idea that we created together, like the branding wise and that part of it is definitely him.
So he's like Steve Jobs, and you're like
Tim Cook.
Like the
That was his right hand man. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right,
I mean,
Tim
I don't
Cook?
know who
Is
those
it Tim
nerds
Cook?
are, but
yeah, those nerds.
no, I'm playing. Of course, I
They're
know
Tim
who they
Cook
are.
and Steve Jobs if they were fucking bitches and cool.
Hey, don't say that. I have a girlfriend, man.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
yeah. Me too.
Oh,
Rapper's
fuck.
just a persona, honestly.
Don't say that either. It's not a persona.
Sometimes
I will
it's not.
beat the shit out of you now.
No. Don't play on my name. I will beat the fuck out of
This is
somebody.
not an act.
Hey, no. Look, you guys
It's
gotta
a
listen to-
blurred line. I mean, I don't know.
It's concepts,
Yeah.
Like you really think I went to the casino with $30,000 and put it down on a blackjack table?
Yes.
Maybe.
One day I will, 100%,
Maybe, yes.
100,000%. But that day,
Be at the table with Dana White.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking bet the hand he's gonna lose 40,000 and I'm gonna be up 50,000. He's gonna be as red as a fucking tomato.
As your glasses.
Oh, he's gonna be like, fuck, how can I punish my UFC fighters even more? And then I'm gonna be like, see you later, buddy, while I'm up 50 bands. And I'm gonna look at the fucking dealer and I'm gonna tell him, enjoy the rest of your night. And I'm gonna take my 50 bands and get the fuck out of there. Meanwhile, Dana White's pissed.
So
And he's banned.
You're gonna let Bobby
So-
Green get more brain damage.
Hey, pobre, man.
No, that's crazy.
Whiskey City
Bobby.
Co. So walk me through that.
Go back.
Whiskey City Co. So the biggest.
How can you describe it?
It's gambling. It's
How would you?
the Whiskey City is it's supposed to be like a universe, right?
Whiskey City merch, the Whiskey City Club and Whiskey City Club is really just the merchandising for the Whiskey City universe and for the counting cards universe, so to speak.
Yeah.
Right? So really, that's the start.
Mhm.
That's the idea. We're trying to build a universe around this whole counting cards Whiskey City thing, and this is the start. That's why obviously we paired up all the tracks with its own personal artwork.
Yeah, that's
which,
right.
By
Which
the
I
way,
loved.
was
I love
obviously inspired. Not obviously, but for not so obvious for some people, was inspired
Void Dyer.
by Void Dyer, by Earl Sweatshirt, and The Alchemist. I saw them do that with the artwork, and I was like, "This is amazing."
Yeah.
So that's when I realized, okay, let me try this for counting cards, and that's what created the whole Whiskey City Club
Hell yeah.
idea to begin
Yeah,
with.
that art,
It's nice.
it hit the mark with the vibe of each song, and that shit's so
Right.
fucking clean.
No,
Yeah.
when we finally turn into the t-shirts and everything,
Yeah,
it's gonna look awesome.
Fuck yeah.
I already have a lot of other ideas in mind and stuff.
Hell yeah.
I think some of the coolest part about it is like the naming and the songs. Everything was just like a lot of people don't know this about me, but most of the time whenever I make a beat, I like to name the song when I'm making the beat. So I'll name it something before I even you hear a melody or anything.
I mean, for example,
I'll
the
just
song
name
that we did together.
Kentucky Derby, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a great example. So and Kentucky Derby also sounds like it's part of the same Whiskey City universe,
Yeah, it
just because
does,
like
yeah.
we're trying to influence like every song that I make. I want it to have like a soul feel
Wait,
to it.
was
Yeah,
Kentucky
right.
Derby on it already, or is that going to be on Reshuffled?
No, it's unreleased right now. We're still finishing it up.
Okay.
But hopefully, soon for sure.
Yeah.
That's that song is crazy.
That song is a
I
fucking
can't wait for
banger.
that shit to drop.
That shit is hilarious. I
That's
love
a song I produced. We called it Kentucky Derby because like we put some horses in it.
it. So
and,
you say that you name it before you even start making the beat type shit?
yeah. So like whenever even going down the track list for counting cards, every single one of them I named except for Roulette.
Okay.
Roulette we named after.
Okay.
But for the most part, the beat name ended up being the song name.
That's hard.
Except in like very specific occasions that we heard the beat and we were like, all right, like my favorite one, and I always repeat this story all the time, is for Limousine.
Yeah.
Eli sent us the beat, and the name of the beat is this throwaway beat from like 2-3 years ago. Our biggest song together, right?
Yeah.
Was a throwaway beat from like 2 years ago that he named Boom Bap Loop, like 120 BPM.
Right?
Yeah, so
Boom,
phenomenal
bap,
loop.
Boom bap underscore loop underscore 120 BPM.
Yeah, literally, it was.
Our biggest song together.
That's our biggest, and the beat is crazy.
Should have named the song that.
Yeah. The beat is amazing. When we heard it, we were looking at each other like, boom, bap, loop. What the fuck?
For him, it was just a little like.
For him, it was like nothing. But for
it's
us,
just Eli piles beats on beats on
because
beats.
Eli's
you know
a
what I mean?
fucking genius. He's really a genius producer. Honestly, we need to give Eli Tried his flowers. He's a genius producer. He produced all of Pockets. He produced, a lot of my works, obviously, and just like beyond that, forget me. Like, he is a multi-talented person and producer who, he definitely needs to get his flowers and more credit.
Do you want to let the people know when Pockets is dropping real quick? Because this will be coming out next week.
Right. So for those of you guys that don't know, my new project, my upcoming project is called Pockets. It's fully produced by Eli Tried. We made the whole entire project together, and it's going to be released. This is my first official announcement about the release date. So let's get a little bit.
You heard
of
it here, folks.
Let's get a little bit of a. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. But yeah, man, Pockets is releasing December 15th. You heard it here first. December 15th. We got Pockets on all platforms.
Awesome.
And yeah, man, I just want to thank everybody that was involved. Koki, Eli Tried, Breezy, you obviously, and Evan, and I'm hyped, man. I'm happy, and I'm just happy for the future of our careers and Gamble Rap and Whiskey City and just everything, man. I'm blessed. This is the first time in a long time I could say this. I've struggled a lot these past years, but this is the most blessed I've ever felt.
Fuck yeah.
In a long time. Things feel like they're going right.
Fuck yeah. It's incredible the community that we have at the studio. We have this whole fucking family type shit.
Yeah, another big thing, just like I feel like now what my music sounds like when I rap, it definitely it has an influence, like a huge influence with Fuck It, because a lot of times when I would rap and I would do songs with him, I just felt like we complemented each other very well.
Yeah.
But there were certain, like, brothers, I can't tell you how many bars like we just throw like in the studio room, like, and like it'll be like one word maybe, and then sometimes like we'll give each other a bar, right, and the bar won't even happen, but because you're like, yo,
that idea was thrown out.
Here's this, and then you're like, damn, you know what else rhymes with that?
Yeah.
Boom, and then you do something else. So like, one thing is, man, don't be in the room with a group of people trying to be like, oh, I'm this individualistic.
Yeah, no. One of my favorite parts of that.
Too cool.
I love when I'm trying to punch in and they'll give me ideas and it'll be the most ridiculous thing. Like they'll say like the most out of pocket shit, just to like get you. And then you're like, oh shit.
Like sometimes I'm just trying to make you laugh, bro. Like I can't tell you the fucking atrocities that Carmen has told me specifically. Through the whole House of Horrors recording.
That shit comes straight out the fucking Xbox lobby.
Jesus Christ, bro. He's but you know what? Outside of all the jokes, like, bro, he's a very mature person. Yeah. He's fairly younger than us, so I always tell him, like, man, look, you got your cards right there, like everybody else does. But the good thing for you is, now, even if he's a little younger than us, we're all playing the same game, and we're all not even 10 years apart. Like,
exactly.
We're
in the same ballpark.
We're all gonna die around relatively the same time. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, if you think about it, like, when we get to our 30s, 40s, who gives a shit, right? Yeah. Nobody gives a shit now.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine then. So, but it's just either way, it helps him out that he's gone through his things, and his music has evolved phenomenally.
Yeah, it has, man.
Just I met Breezy when he was 18.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was 18. I was 22 at the time, and I was running the internship at the studio. He was after Sean Level.
Yeah,
he was the second intern that came in when I started running it.
Wow, Sean, by the way.
Shout out Sean Level, bro. That's my brother.
Legend.
Yeah, that is one of the hardest rappers. Definitely the best freestyle rapper I've ever seen in my life.
Amazing.
Like, this guy, like, bro, we're punching in and I'm doing like 4 or 5 bars, maybe 2 bars at a time. Mm-hmm. Bro, I've never seen somebody lay down a whole verse, fucking 40, just like looking, and then he's like, no,
I don't like that. No, it's like,
I'm what? Like, he holds himself to a really high accountability.
Yeah.
When it comes to that type of style.
Yeah.
So that's why I've always told him, since I met him, he came in already with some knowledge on recording and stuff like that. So the translation from him and me at the time, our internship, we had just revamped it completely. Like it was only Danny Mercury. Shout out Danny Mercury.
That's a fucking Asylum legend.
Danny Mercury,
He's
bro.
the
Me and
Asylum
Danny
folklore.
Mercury started the same day.
Holy shit.
What?
Yeah, Danny's bro, OG producer. Bro, Danny Mercury, me and him started the same day. Back. When I first started, Ill left to Orlando. Like,
Oh yeah, to take care of the one up there.
I met him the night, so I had never interviewed to be an intern. The funniest joke is like, it was kind of an interview. I spent one night with Ill, Evan, and
Okay.
a couple of other characters at the studio. I'm gonna say characters because that was some of the funniest shit. Like my first night at the studio was drinking a Jack Daniel's bottle with Ill and Evan.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Lit.
and like 3 years ago.
Okay.
So this is the first time I meet these guys.
Yeah.
And after the night was over, like, cause I met him through one of our friends, Mo. So he's cool with Ill, like they're boys and stuff like
Okay.
that. So he put me on just randomly, out of it's just such a coincidence. I would have never heard of Asylum Studios
Without that.
without that. Like he put me on a long time ago. I used to record out of my garage for like the first 7 months
Oh,
of
shit.
2020.
Okay.
So do we have a time? I'm just making
Yeah.
sure.
No. You could finish that up and then you're good.
All right, for sure. So yeah, when I first started recording music, it was out of a garage with a 6 gigabyte 6 gigabyte RAM, laptop.
Yeah.
I had my boy,
Audacity on that shit.
yeah, my boy Lotus shoots. He's also a photographer. Check it out. Check
Okay.
him out. He also shot. So he shot the House of Horrors cover and he shot the Counting Cards cover.
Oh
Shit.
shit.
Yeah. So
That counting cards one is very nice. With the
yeah,
silhouettes
yeah.
at the casino, shit's
he
clean.
look crazy. Yeah, the silhouettes are crazy.
Yeah.
I can't just, I love them. I'm gonna get some of them tatted, to be honest with you. They're just very personal. And then the music, the fact that we're bringing the music to life. So now not only do we have the silhouettes, we're gonna make clothes. Eventually, I want to get into animation.
Oh, yeah.
And I would love to really do like voice acting.
Hell
Like
yeah.
that's
This
something
guy's
that
funny at that too. He's good.
Oh, Isaac, I can tell. Like
Yeah.
whenever we rap together, like he's able to. When you guys hear Kentucky Derby, you'll understand
man,
what
I
I'm
can't wait
talking
to hear
about,
that
man.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, shout out you guys. I appreciate you guys for having us on the show.
No, dude.
Oh,
Thank you
man,
for coming.
Thank both of you. I think this is the most professional
Episode
interview we
with the
had.
guests that we've had.
Thank you, man. I feel like
Look at
sometimes
Alex,
I can
he's
get kind
like-
of mature.
Yeah, you don't think I was professional, man?
You had us
Nah.
fucking drunk on our episode, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh yeah, we were drinking.
Yeah.
You guys got lucky. The next one we're definitely drinking.
We're just doing coke,
We're gonna
guys.
bring now. Nah, that's crazy. We're bringing like a Jameson bottle.
Oh, look who's calling right as we're wrapping up.
Look who decided to not show up.
Hello?
Yo,
Yo, you are interrupting the Romai's podcast, bro. What lack of respect is that?
How could you, bro?
oh, you doing the House of Horse podcast without me?
No, not
No,
the House of Horrors.
no.
We're doing.
Please put that on the podcast. I need this to be on the podcast.
He was doing it without me. The second person.
Hello.
Can I at least get 10% of it of the podcast?
Nah, 7.5. No deal.
7.5%.
Bro, please.
We're wrapping it up.
Sweat and come into this.
You put all your blood in it, huh?
Breezy, shout out the podcast and also whatever you want to shout out.
Oh, shout out, shout out Sean.
Shout out Sean.
We were just talking about
Shout out Sean.
Shout out
Hell yeah.
Shout out Sean, yeah.
Shout out Sean Levels.
Yeah, bro. Sabrina, you could put me in your ear really quick
Yeah.
for 2 seconds.
Personal
Hello.
Yeah,
call.
sometimes, we have our personal situations that we go through. No, I'm kidding.
Are you still gonna do it?
Oh, he's showing up butt naked to the party.
Just get one shitty loop.
One
Slap
shitty
the
loop.
song on it.
One shitty loop.
Anything, just to get that. You feel me?
One shitty loop.
Perfect. Okay. That's perfect. That's what I want to hear. Okay. All right. Bye. No, it's okay.
It was an
brother.
honor, bro.
Love you. We'll see you in 20 minutes.
Yo, I love podcasting. Yeah, this cool.
But yeah,
This time flew, huh?
Yeah,
super
Yeah,
happy to have had you on here, dude. This
Hell
is
yeah.
not gonna be the last time you're gonna
No,
be on here.
hell
This is
no.
just the dipping of the toe. Look at how many times he's been on it.
I wanna be on
Breezy.
it more.
Yeah.
You want to be on it more?
Yeah, find a way to loop me in on here every week.
Do you want to be part
Bro,
of our team?
be part of
we
the
need
team.
help. We need help. More people, the better.
Dude, let's do it. I'll join up too.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
trying to do
Fuck
this.
yeah. Beautiful.
Right here, look, watch, look. I'll make it official.
You heard it here first.
You hear to hear, folks.
Whiskey City Radio. We mean amazing. We
Hell
mean
yeah.
great. We mean bad. Don't fucking forget that
So
we do mean great.
thank you guys so much. Do you have anything else you want to shout out, or
Yeah.
do you feel?
Socials.
Yeah, it's 305 Romay.
Beautiful.
I thought you for a second I thought you were gonna do your social security. Yes. 305 723.
Yeah, scam me. No, bro. That's crazy.
It's 305 Romay on all social medias.
All
Hell
social
yeah.
media for right now. One day I'll buy out Romay. I've actually been DMing them for like fucking years and they still won't change it.
assholes.
There's another
But
Romay.
it's okay. No, it's just Romay and this guy
Oh.
like 2 followers and 2 pictures from
I
2011.
hate that shit.
Yeah, 2011. And then
Bro,
won't
but
delete
like
the account.
Sabino, there's another Sabino, but it's kind of popping.
It's
Yeah.
okay though. Sabino's
It's okay.
6.
But yeah.
So, you know.
So guys, that was Romay. We hope you grown to love him just as much as we have in this quick episode of the podcast.
And we
We'll
love
have
him.
back
We
on
love
again.
him very much.
Love you
Shout out
guys,
to the
man.
Whiskey City Club, Whiskey City Co. Gamble
Whiskey
Rap,
City Casino,
Shout
man.
out.
the legends right here. Thank you guys so much. Do you know what we say at the end of each episode?
I do not.
We just say we mean good. You ready?
So
1, 2, 3.
We mean
good.
Thank you guys. Take care.
beautiful.
Oh, whatever. We mean good. We do. We mean good. Do you? We mean good. I do. We mean good. Do you? We mean good. We do. We mean good. Do you?